Okay, טוב, we're up to Mishlei, פרק י"ב. אוהב מוסר, אוהב דעת, ושונא תוכחת בער. אומר שלמה המלך, someone that loves מוסר, קונה דעת, he buys wisdom. Meaning, wisdom is תלוי in מוסר. ושונא תוכחת, the one who hates rebuke, בער. בער, it means someone who's missing knowledge. יש פסוק in פרשת ויגש, when Yosef tells his brothers, on page 133. It says in Pasuk Yud Zayin, ויאמר פרעה אל יוסף אמור אל אחיך זאת עשו טענו את, go. Yeah, 133 Pasuk Yud Zayin. It says, פרעה tells Yosef, אמור אל אחיך, tell your brothers, זאת עשו טענו את בעירכם. Morty, what does it mean, טענו את בעירכם? Morty?
No, trying to think.
Mitch?
Bring your tavua.
No, just give me the exact words.
Oh, load your animals.
Good. So ta'anu et be'erechem means load your animals. So behema is called be'irah. Be'erechem, that's your animals, right? So when it says here, v'soneh tochachat ba'ar, the one who hates to listen to rebuke, ובהמה. מה זה בהמה? בה, מה? מה יש בה? בהמה. Why in the Lashon HaKodesh, the Hebrew language, an animal is called behema? Because ba, ma. What do you have inside?
Okay.
אז אנחנו מדברים כל השנים, you know. So, what does the behema has? Besides what is food, אין לה כלום, אין שכל. The same way she was born, that's the same way she dies. אין שום דבר לא משתנה. אומר שלמה המלך, ושונא תוכחת, someone who hates rebuke, ובהמה, הוא כמו בהמה, nothing is going to change. יש פסוק, איוב, יש פסוק בספר איוב. He describes how does a person, how does a person born and what happens after once in a while. He says, V'ish navov yilavev, v'ayir pere adam yivaled. What does it mean? V'ayir pere adam yivaled. Ayir, I believe it's mule. And he says, v'ayir pere adam yivaled. And a person is born as a mule. Meaning, the mule has a character that you cannot tell him what to do. It's the type of an animal, you can take a stick, it's not going to work.
Stubborn.
Very stubborn. And he likes to live in the desert. Why? Because there is no directions. You do whatever you want. You work however you want. Nothing. Doesn't listen to any rules. And by the way, do you know who got this title? Who got this title? לא יששכר.
מה, איזה title?
אנחנו מדברים פה על העיר, he goes to יששכר. It's the opposite. So תסתכלו, let's go a minute to פרשת. Let's go to פרשת וירא. וירא או לך לך, לך לך. In פרשת לך לך, it says on page 41. On page 41, it says in Pasuk Yud Bet. So the angel tells Hagar, go back to Sarah. And I'm telling you from now, you can have a child. And she tells her what's going to be his future. But the angel tells Hagar what's going to be his future. Listen to this. Pasuk Yud Bet. Davi. Now I'm going to need your help. You can also ask Isaac and Marco. The Malach tells Hagar, Vehu yeh Pere Adam. So what is Pere Adam? No, it says Pere Adam. It doesn't say, it doesn't say animal. I'm sorry? Maybe. But if you look in the Rashi gives us the Perush, Pere Adam, Ohev Midbarot Latzut Hayot. Pere Adam means someone who likes to live in the desert to hunt animals. Now let me ask you, מה זה גימטריה פה? כתוב פרא אדם. Where in the world it says he loves to live in the desert? לא כתוב.
In the mule.
עוד פעם, כתוב הוא יהיה פרא אדם. רש"י אומר פרא, מה זה? מוטי, מה כתוב? תגיד, מה לא כתוב? אל תגיד. It says פרא. פרא אומר רש"י, אוהב מדברות. פרא means, Rashi explains, Ohev Midbar. He likes to live in the desert. Where in the world, Pere means Ohev Midbar. What's where does the connection? אין לי בעיה פריה, אבל רש"י לא אמר את זה. רש"י אומר אוהב מדבר.
לא. כמו חיה שאוהד.
I'm not asking חיה, לא כתוב חיה, כתוב פרא. רש"י אומר אוהב מדבר, פרא means אוהב מדבר. אז תגיד אוהב מדבר. איפה כתוב פרא means אוהב מדבר? Yeah. נו. בדרך כלל, you aim.
What does peri mean exactly?
פרא זה לא פרוע?
רש"י says אוהב מדבר.
פרוע, מדבר זה פרוע.
Just the translation.
Wild Wild West. זה פרוע, מדבר.
רש"י אומר אוהב מדברות. מה אתה אומר?
צריך לפתוח עוד פסוק במקום אחר.
כן, נו בכבוד תפתח את הפסוק, עובד את הפסוק. אוקיי.
What does the word marot mean?
מדברות?
Marot. The book is supposed to the word marot.
I'm in Rashi. It's book is Rashi. Yeah. No? מה אתם אומרים?
Oh, pot is an ox. I don't know.
אוי ואבוי, דורשים את זה. וניסיתי לקרוא מוטי, it's a problem. מוטי יש לה השפעות.
רעבים.
אוהב מדבר.
מה שקורה שם מילה טוב.
כן, מה אתה אומר?
למדנו את זה פעם, אריאל זוכר.
אריאל.
לא יודע. לא יודע.
All right, let's open to page 490. On page 490, יש פסוק בהפטרה, but the book is in ספר ירמיה. All right, the Haftarah talks about the Navi giving rebuke to Am Yisrael, to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He's talking to Am Yisrael, how Am Yisrael, they stubborn, they don't listen to him, they do whatever they want. בפסוק כ"ג, איך תאמרי לא נטמאתי, אחרי הבעלים לא הלכתי, ראי דרכך בגיא, דעי מעשית, בכרה קלה מסרכת דרכיה. The Navi talks to Am Yisrael, how can you say, I didn't do anything bad, I didn't worship idols. Look, ראי דרכך בגיא, look how you work. בכרה קלה מסרכת דרכיה. And here comes פסוק כ"ד. פרא לימוד מדבר. Pere is a type of an animal that likes to live in the desert. Watch this. באהבת נפשה שאפה רוח תאנתה מישיבנה כל מבקשיה לא יעפו בחודשיים ימצאונה. It says על הבהמה הזאת, this animal, he likes to be in the desert. באהבת נפשה שאפה רוח. As you want, she goes up and down to get to the breeze air. You cannot take her ever from the desert, put him in a farm. You cannot take him from the desert, put him in the city. And no fence, no nothing. She likes to do whatever she wants. As you say, Shepere goes on an animal that lives in where? Midbar. And why does she likes to live in the desert? Because she can do whatever she wants. אומר, let's go now back to Rashi בפרשת לך לך. אומר המלאך להגר, והוא יהיה פרא. אומר רש"י, אוהב מדברות. He's gonna like to live in the desert. But why? Two things are happening in the desert. You know, because normal people, they want to have social life. Normal people like to have social life. When you're in the desert, it's a sense of you're antisocial. I want to live in the desert. Why? Not normal. This kid, he would like to live in the desert. He doesn't follow any rules. That's one. Second, Omer Rashi, he also likes to hunt animals. He likes to live in the midbar, and there is going to hunt animals. Because later in Parashat Vayera, when Abraham Avinu, he kicked Hagar and Ishmael out of his house, תסתכלו on page 56. Page 56, פסוק כ', בכבוד מרקו.
ויהי אלוהים את הנהר ויגדל וישב במדבר ויהי רובה קשר.
You see that? וישב במדבר. He was sitting, he was living in the midbar, in the desert. And what exactly was he doing in the desert? Vahi Rove Kashat. He was a hunter. So if you want to know Mazu Pere Adam, he loves the midbar, and there he's going to hunt. Nice?
It's true, they live there now.
בוודאי, כל הבדואים. Now, דובאי, זה מדבר. תמשיך. הלאה. לא, אתה רצית על דובאי. לא, אני אהבתי, בוא נלך. Let's go.
טוקטוקים.
עכשיו,
אבל הם בונים עכשיו.
אימנת החיבור.
How's the Rove go to the go back to the
כי רופא קשת זה אדם שהוא צד, קשת, bow and arrow.
Right, but how does it go back to the פרא האדם?
שתי מילים.
רש"י אמר, מדבר.
הפרא,
Yeah.
יש לו שני דברים. א',
מדבר.
הוא אוהב את המדבר, ומה הוא יעשה במדבר?
לצוד.
קצת חיות. And if you want to see, later on, when he is in the מדבר, it says מה עשה?
צד.
הוא בן קשת. רש"י זה עמוק. You have to know how to break רש"י. נמשיך. So now let's...
פרא is not connected to the Rove.
דקה. So now let's go back. כתוב פה, ושונא תוכחת בער. Someone that hates מוסר, אז הוא בעצם, אמרנו בפירוש הראשון, אמרנו, הוא בהמה. בער, תענו את עיניכם. But then we brought the pasuk in איוב, ועיר פרא אדם יוולד. A person is born like this mule. ועיר פרא. מה זה הפרא הזה? העיר הוא פרא doesn't like to listen to anybody. You see how little kids sit down, 5 seconds, gets up. Sit down. Hold up. מה קרה? Tell a kid go to sleep, calms down. How many times, Baruch Hashem, you all have kids. How many times we have to tell our kids go to sleep? And then I see you laughing. I see you have experience.
Last night,
No, let me hear. No, I want to hear.
15 times.
Oh, 15 is good. Habibi, you like it.
I was lucky. I was very lucky yesterday.
Oh, and usually you're not there. It's your wife's job. You hear? Okay, good. Anyway, ילדים קטנים לא שומעים, לא מקשיבים. אין. ככה זה מה שכתוב. ועיר פרא אדם יוולד. אדם נולד, והוא לא מקשיב. And by the way, it's either you're going to learn from a young age to listen, and then your life will be shining, or you're going to end up in jail, and then you're going to learn to listen. And then, whoa, it's so hard. Most criminals, that they end up there, it's only because one reason. לא מקשיבים. לא הקשיב לאמא, didn't listen to his mother, to his father, to his teachers, nobody. They're the cops. כלום. Bye. Got caught. And calabush, go inside. And over there, do you know why jail is the worst place to be? Because they take away your freedom. And for those people, it's the biggest punish. Because they felt they could do whatever they want, however they wanted. That's all. And to take that away from them, it's the biggest punishment. You know what is meant to take from a criminal? His freedom. When he was a gangster, he did after whatever he wanted. And from there, boom, you put him in a cage. Now, it's 20 years. It's to go nuts. And they do go nuts. Don't get me wrong. Lama. You took away the freedom. So the Olachem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives people two places to be in. Either in the world, in our places, control yourself. Once you cannot control yourself, guess what? It's going to be a place that they're going to control you. By the way, what is all the rehab for drugs and all this garbage? If you cannot control yourself, they put you in a place for 6 months. They take away your cell phone, whatever the causes of the trouble. Stay there. You're being a little relaxed, and they train you how to be able to do one thing, to control your desire. It's alcohol. It's all. This is it. If I'm talking nonsense?
No.
Okay? So, if you know how to control yourself, that's the perfect place to be. If you cannot control yourself, you're going to be in places that they're going to control you, meaning they take away the freedom of a sense Whatever you cannot control, somebody else is going to control you.
זה מידה כנגד מידה.
So you have to know how to live in the world.
That's the type of punishment.
It's not even a punishment. You have to know how to live in the world.
They have to control you.
I mean, you have to know how to live in the world. The Rebbe Allah Shalom really, you know how far they control you? You have a sign, don't walk. You know, the red light, don't walk. You can tell me when to walk and when not to walk. How can you tell me when not to walk or when to walk? I want to walk. No, you cannot walk. That's how far the Rabbi used to think. That's how far the Rabbi used to think. I want to walk. No, you can't walk. How can you tell me? I want to walk, and you can tell me when I'm outside, you cannot walk. And by the way, in Israel, they give you a ticket. In Israel, they give you a ticket. If you don't want me to walk, they give you a ticket. By the way, the law here also, a cop can give you, but they don't force this law. By the law, they can give you also tickets. I'll call upon him. If you think about, you're going to tell me when I can walk. What does it mean? Now, let's think. Also, we drive. It's a red light. You can't drive. How can you tell me when to drive, when not to drive? So now it makes sense because you understand it's dangerous. But just think, going back, I don't know, 120 years ago, when you used to live in a village, and you had a horse in there and a donkey. You know, stop, baby. Wake up in the morning, wake up in the afternoon, take your horse, take your hamor, and just walk. Now, changing from a horse and my donkey to the car, you can't tell me when to walk, when to drive, when not to drive. Think about it. They control us in a way. אבל באמת, מה המשמעות של זה? המשמעות זה, if you have to know how to control yourself. וזה מה שאומר פה שלמה המלך. אוהב מוסר. Do you know why מוסר in Hebrew it's called מוסר? מלשון ייסורים. ייסורים. מה זה ייסורים? No. ייסורים it's suffer. Yeah, it's pain. I want to do whatever I want. No, you cannot do whatever you want. Why? Because unless you are Baal, you're right. But if you love knowledge, חוכמה, אתה צריך מוסר. The מוסר זה ייסורים. Because the מוסר is going to train you to be able to shut your mouth.
To behave.
But to behave, it's a nice word, but to behave means it control yourself.
Yeah.
It's a control. To control yourself means you got a juicy lashon hara to share with your wife or your friend. Zip your mouth. You have to control. Somebody said something to you. Learn to be quiet. You see something that you want to eat. Oops. Or you did. Control. There is things that you want to see. I'm not going to watch. Control. All the ta'avot, all the desires, ba'olam, if you take everything in one word, control yourself. That's called musar. By the way, the Gemara says in Masechet Berachot that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave 3 gifts. With it, it came Yisurim. מכירים את הגמרא הזאת? No? You want to give me brachot 1, please? There is 3 gifts that Hashem gave. With it, it's a package of Yisurim. Doesn't make no sense. Imagine I'm giving you a car, a gift. Well, Habibi, you're going to suffer. Every time you're going to sit, you got to pour kotzim and drive.
That's
Just get back, that's why. אבל לא משנה. חזק מאוד, יפה מאוד. אומרת הגמרא, ברכות אמר רבי שמעון בר יוחאי, 3 מתנות טובות, 3 beautiful, great gifts השם gave to עם ישראל, וכולן לא נתנן אלא על ידי ייסורים. I'm giving you a gift, you're gonna suffer. איזה מין מתנה זאת? Imagine you said to your boss, I want to give you a gift. What? Give him zachur. Burn your mouth. איזה מתנה? תביא לו עוגה, תביא לי משהו שוקולד. Something chocolate, משהו טעים. I'm giving you a special gift. What? זחוג, eat, בלי לחם. איזה מין מתנה זאת? עם לחם זה לא חוכמה. מה פתאום? No, nothing. Just take this the way it is and eat. זה מתנה. מה אומרת השם גב עם ישראל? Three gifts. וכולן לא ניתנו אלא על ידי ייסורים. אומרת הגמורה, תורה, ארץ ישראל ועולם הבא. תורה שנאמר, אשרי הגבר אשר תייסרנו יה, ומתורתך תלמדנו. אשרי הגבר אשר תייסרנו יה, השם גידו ייסורים. And על ידי הייסורים, the person is lucky to learn Torah. Why can't I learn Torah ככה? On the beach, ככה, פינה קולדה, כזה טעים. Why ייסורים? Second, ארץ ישראל. Sorry?
What was the Torah reason?
פסוק, you mean?
Yeah, I'm saying, what was
It says, אשרי הגבר, fortune is a person, אשר תייסרנו יה, ומתורתך תלמדנו. על ידי הייסורים, he's lucky to learn Torah. Why can't I learn Torah? Just enjoy it. זה לא נכון. Hold on. זה הפשט, מה שכתוב, אוהב מוסר, אוהב דעת. דעת means Torah. If you want Torah, you need to have musar. You need to have the Yisurim. Now, Yisurim, not necessarily you're going to suffer. You're sick. Has v'shalom. The Yisurim means the musar. You want to be able to have kinyan shel Torah. Learn to give up sometimes some breakfast. So, learn sometimes to give up some sleep in the morning. Learn that sometimes you have to give up because you want to learn. The local, it demands something from you. You want to be lucky to have this Keter Torah, you got to work hard. And the work is the Yisurim that you have to know how to control yourself. So, you should know that if you're a person that you're ready and you accept and you want, but not enough, you have to love Musar. That Musar is going to lead you to have da'at. תזכירות איש חכם, וזה הכוונה בתורה הקדושה. אבל ושונא תוכחת. Someone that doesn't like to tell you, you can't, I don't want to have. You're going to stay behema. You're not growing. You want to grow? Accept Musar. If you're going to hate Tochaha, you're not going to grow. Rabbi Alav Shalom Marley, as back 6 years ago in the yeshivot, they used to have special friends. If you see something wrong that I did, please tell me. אם אתה לא אומר לי, אתה לא חבר שלי.
מידות? על מידות?
כן. In the yeshiva. Omar, we grew up in yeshiva, but our best friends were the people that we share Musar. Either something I did maybe middle of the class, or with tefillah, or went to eat breakfast or dinner or lunch, you know, with everybody. If I said something or I did something, please give me Musar. Please tell it to me. Don't keep your mouth shut. Your best friends were the ones that you thought you were so close that you would give you Musar.
אתה לא תעלם.
לא חשב עליהם. אני אעלם אם אתה לא תגיד לי. למה אתה לא אמרת לי? Please tell me. וככה גדלו. Other places used to pay. שמעתם? מי זה היה? היה גאון מווילנה. Right? הגאון מווילנה used to pay to the מגיד מדובנה. דובנה, וילנה, to דון, דרנו, כל דרום. Anyway, so the Gaon Vilna used to pay to the Magid Miduna, Rabbi Yaakov Miduna. Rabbi Yaakov used to go from place to place, from city to city. Vayotin Musa, כל השנים, המגידים. מה זה מגיד? He would go from city to city and would post signs. The Magid Miduna is going to come this Shabbat, he's going to come this Tuesday night, he's going to give Musa into the big, the big shul. If he would come and would give Musar, he would see what's going on in the city, we see the kashrut over here is a little issue, and it would go hard, Musar. And you would see people are sonara, tefillah talking, it would go hazak al zeh. So now, imagine the Gaon Mefillah. Who can go give him Musar? I hope you mind. הגאון מווילנה, איזה מוסר תביא לו? 22 שעות למד תורה, 22 hours straight למד תורה. היו של חצי שעה לסירוגין, that's it. איזה מוסר? Who can give him מוסר? He hired the מגיד מדובנה, he paid him money, come tell him מוסר. יודעים את זה? אתה יודעת את זה מוטי? אתה רוצה, יש לי מישהו to hire?
מה הוא אמר לו?
עזוב חייך מה אמר לך.
What did he
Yeah.
say?
I read once, you know what he said to him? Gaon Mevina, when he used to learn, he liked everything. סגר את החלונות, לא רצה שום דבר. הוא היה נזיר. כלום, he closed the shades. לא רצה לשמוע any noise, no nothing. והיה יושב, ריכוז מלא. ככה יושב על גאון מווילנה. איזה סרטון לך? He closed the windows, the shades, nothing. He didn't want to hear, he didn't want to see anything. כלום. And the Gaon מווילנה, the מגיד מדובנה, give him מוסר. מה החוכמה ככה ללמוד תורה? He closed all the windows. זה חוכמה ככה ללמוד תורה. צריך גם ככה חרום פתוחות וללמוד תורה.
He was right, he was wrong.
I don't care about the wrong. שאלת איזה מוסר, איזה מוסר he gave him. אתה מבין אותי? ככה זכור לי שקראתי. אתם מבינים? But in any event, the Gaon Mevina, he hired the Magid Meduvna to give him Musar. A true friend is the one who tells you, come on, can I share with you something? Can I tell you something? You know, I'll tell you something nice. My relationship with the rabbi was, in a sense, הוא פעם אמר לי, רבי יונתן אדמוני, למה אני אוהב אותך? אתה אף פעם לא נפגע ממני. איך אמר לי? אמר לי, I like you, you never get offended from me. I can tell you everything I want, however I want, you'll never get offended from me. יש אנשים, כל דבר אתה נפגע, אתה לא יכול לדבר איתם בכלל. And then he wrote me a line, שזה כתוב, שנייה. Wow. Listen to the line. אנשים פגיעים, אין להם רעים.
They don't have friends.
Once again, listen to this line. אנשים פגיעים, אין להם רעים.
רגע נפגע.
People that are very sensitive, they have no friends. That's his line. Yeah? שמעת מוטי? It's a beautiful line. It's a beautiful line. הוא כתב לי את זה. יש לזה שם.
הוא נפגע, כמו בכנס,
אומר לי.
לא בא בכנס.
אומר, לא, זה בכל דבר בחיים. אנשים פגיעים, אין להם רעים. אהבת את זה. People that are very, כל דבר הוא נפגע, אלו אין להם חברים. That's the one he wrote.
כל דבר הוא בוחר.
כל דבר,
למה אתה בוחר? הוא לא יודע.
דקה. So the rabbi אמר לי, אני אוהב אותך, אתה לא נפגע ממני. I can tell you everything, I don't have to think twice. Should I tell you, should I tell you? לא אומר לך את זה, and you know why? Because if you get offended from your own rabbi, guess what? You're not going to grow ever. כי אם הוא יכול, הקולצ'ר שלך, and you're not going to accept from him, then from who? Then from who? ואדרבה, you know he loves you, and you know he cares about you, אמר לי פגע, he goes, thank you, חכמת, thank you. I used to sit down with him, והייתי אומר לו הרב, נו, תגיד לי משהו. אני מחפש. אמרתי הרב, נו, תגיד משהו. אומר לי, אתה מחביב. הוא היה חכם, זה לא היה, let me check. אבל אם היה, אמר לי פגע. Once I remember at the beginning, wow. Whoa. At the very beginning. I was 20 then. I was 21. It was Friday night. We were sitting together, and I said something. After the show, in the morning, we walked to the show. He didn't say a word the whole night. He was waiting till the morning, and we were walking to the show. And then he told me something. I was so embarrassed. And I was only me and him walking to the show. I was so embarrassed. I'm telling you, I wanted to run away. I remember praying Shaharit. I couldn't pray. My mind wasn't there. I didn't do anything wrong. But it was really ככה לא עושים, ככה לא אומרים. And
תגידי מוצר?
לא, הוא לא אמר לי מוצר.
הוא אמר לך לא עושים ככה.
הוא גם לא אמר לי לא עושים ככה, הוא רק הסביר לי גמרא. הוא לא אמר לי כלום. הוא רק הסביר לי גמרא. לא צאת. חכם יבין, טיפש, גם אם תסביר לו לא יבין. He just explained me a גמרא. That's it. ואתה מבין שלפי הגמרא
עשית משהו לא טוב, לא נכון.
הוא לא עשיתי.
אמרת.
תמיד חברים, באמת.
Hold on. The truth is, I couldn't pray no more. תראה לראש שלי, וואו, איך אמרתי, איך לא חשבתי. I felt so bad. אחרי התפילה, I was shut down. אני לא חייתי לתפקד נורמלי. כאילו, איך ייתכן? זה הרע, I said to myself, I'm not staying here anymore. Motzei Shabbat, I'm taking the car, I'm running over to Yerushalayim, let me leave it in my name, and let me go to the hotel. I don't want to be here anymore. לא רציתי להישאר. מוצאי שבת, אתה יודע, זה כל השבת אני במחשבות. I'm only 20 years old. I have no idea why, I have no idea. But something was crossing my mind, and I asked myself, let's take the emotions to the side. Let's think. What he said was right? Yes. What you said was wrong? Yes. Now, what's wrong? Mata malach? Mata kadosh? Ma kara? You're only 20. Someone put on the makom. You did not even have any mind even to hurt your feelings. You took it to the wrong places. It's your problem. And here was my question. אתה רוצה לקבל את האמת, you better stay. You're going to run away, תדע לך, you're never ever going to grow. And that's the thoughts I had in my mind. אמרתי, תבלע בצפרדע, and shut your mouth, תקבל את זה, כואב, רק ככה תלמד. ואמרתי, אני לא זז. I think was my biggest move in life, שאני קיבלתי רב, טוב ולא טוב, זה לא מעניין אותי. זה האמת, תקבל את זה. מה קרה? מה, you want someone to tell you all day long you're a good boy? איזה שטויות האלו. Let someone to put you on the screen במקום. I think that was one of the most critical times in my life. שאני ידעתי that my decision is going to go far in life. וברוך השם אני חושב שעשיתי נכון. אתם מבינים אותי? וזה מה שאומר פה שלמה המלך. אוהב מוסר, אוהב דעת. אתה מוכן לקבל? אתה תהיה חכם. אתה תשנא, יוצא בהמה. אומר בעל. What do you say, Ida?
How do you help your kids be sensitive?
So, two things. You don't bash they're sensitive. You don't tell her, well, you're a girl. I hear you. Meaning, first, they have to hear that you value
Validate their feelings.
the feelings. And then you have to take the feelings and try to break it down. Okay, so someone said something to you and you felt bad. Okay, I hear. Now let me ask you, whatever you did or whatever you said, it was right or wrong. So she or he's going to tell you I was wrong. So, okay, so if you're wrong, then why do you feel so bad. Do you think, if you think that you did something wrong, that's step one. Let's go to step two. So do you think by him telling you A, B, and C, was you wrong? No. Okay, so let's take this emotions to the side for 1 second, and let's think from here. Do you think, not what you feel, do you think? And that's type of the exercise you do with them. Now know that kids, no matter what, till age of 13, 14, they are in a place of feelings. Once you're 14 till 17, it's a balance, it's a battle between kid and a teenager. 18, you start the process of mindsets and thinking. Not always, but that general speaking, that's how it works. That's life. Today, it can be even not till 13, it can be till 15, 16 also.
נו, 14, 17 זה הגיל הקשה. זה 15.
לא, אבל זה גיל שקשה לילד, הוא עצמו, הוא לא יודע מה הוא רוצה.
הוא בבלבול.
כי זה בבלבול, כי for one hand, הוא נהיה גבר,
הוא רוצה להיות גבר. הוא רוצה את ה... הוא wants to act like a גבר.
זה לא משנה. הקדוש ברוך הוא עשה את זה בטבע. השם פתאום by nature, שפתאום גם הגוף משתנה, האיברים משתנים, זה טבעי, הוא נהיה גבר. אבל גם כן יש אצלו also the childhood. וזה battle between childhood, וזה לך many times, you could find people, kids, and listen, I'm in high school, I see it, הם בוכים כמו ילדים קטנים לפעמים. בוכים, ממש בוכים. אתה יודע כמה פעמים היה לי בהיי סקול, 9th grade, 10th grade, בוכים. על טסט, או כל מיני דברים שזה נונסנס. אתה לא יכול לדבר איתו בכלל.
הוא בצער כזה.
אבל הוא בצער for one hand שהוא בכה, ואחר כך, למה בכיתי? אתה מבין? You have to give them also...
בוכה בגלל שבכה.
אבל so you have to give them also the space and the time to think and to process it. I'm going to tell you something unbelievable. There was a kid 3 years ago. His name is Joe. And I admired this kid so much. Now, he wasn't the top student, so one day he asked me why. I told him I'm going to tell you why. It was the last day of school. They had a homage finals. It wasn't, and we did, review, and I gave him sheets, everything. And this kid didn't pay attention. Was playing the whole time. When the finals came up, all the good kids finished within 45 minutes, an hour, they finished the test. And all the rest was struggle kazeh. I mean, the kids in the class was good, so I didn't have a problem. And I had to wait till the last kid, which was Mr. Joe. And I'm hakim. No. The class is empty, the school is almost empty, and he didn't finish his test. Mother didn't finish it, he didn't even start. I'm about to know, Joe, I gotta go. I'm still working. What working? It's an hour and a half. You didn't even do nothing. We got 5 minutes. Got to be so mad. Okay, give it a test. Let me take it. 0. And gloom. He got so mad. He took the test. He crumbled. And he threw it to the garbage. Usually, the kids, the last day, they give you a hug, but thank you, they give you letters, they text you. It's beautiful. This kid, that's how he behaved. It's a little kid, I let it go. And it's over, summer and everything. Now, school starts next year. Usually, high rabbi, they're coming back from the summer, and this kid, I used to see him only in hard time. כאילו הוא עדיין, he's stuck. נורמלי, אבל אנחנו לא מתרגשים, so we kept going. Then something happened on Erev Kippur. This kid called me. Rabbi, I'm calling to ask for forgiveness for what I did. אני רוצה להגיד לכם, that call meant to me one of the most beautiful calls I ever got in my life. From kids aspect. Baruch Hashem, I'm teaching kids for many years. You have always here and there those kids, but I don't remember a kid who did something wrong and admitted it. If a kid has the guts to go back, refresh his mind what he did, and to have the guts on Erev Kippur to call a rabbi, do you know what it takes? It takes a huge person with great midot and a good heart to call, to say, I'm sorry, and I mean, for sure, any klum, I have nothing against him, but it means a lot. It means a lot. The meditation, the words, because usually if you did something wrong, you'll never go back to admit, oh, I'm sorry. He will hit the guts, from that second. Every time I used to see him in school for 2 years already. I told Joe, I will never forget this call. Call us, man. I had him last year also, 11th grade. Joe, he's not an easy kid, he's a little troublemaker, but I don't care. If he had the guts to call and to say, I'm sorry, it means a lot. You hear that? You have to give him the space also. We good?
Yeah.
Hazak Baruch.
Amen. Baruch Hashem. Rabbi Hanina,